This week, recipes from the field. Got my good friend Jim Harden with Team Realtree Foods. Jim, a lot of times when we're out visiting with people out in the field, and a lot of times they don't know what to do with the roast for wild game.
So it's a dry piece of meat, and there's a couple of different ways to handle it. It's like you've got a plan. Always wrapping it in that kitchen duct tape helps, and then
The kitchen duct tapes are bacon, you know.
And then get some moisture inside it.
Exactly. That's what we're going to do. We actually have an elk roast here, and we're going to, if you hand me that olive oil,
all right.
We're going to take this olive oil, and we're just going to put, depending on the size of your roast, but a couple teaspoons of that olive oil and just really rub it all in there. Get some of that moisture in there.
See there, you're using the same kitchen tools I use.
Exactly, exactly. And I like to put a little bit of that garlic salt. I'm going to let you use some of that garlic salt on there. Get a little seasoning in that. And then our favorite seasoning.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Man cook love.
Man cook. Got a little chipotle flavor in there.
So you can,
there we go.
Rub it in
kind of rub it in. So we're going to rub that all in there. I'll tell you what, we've got some garlic, some cream, some butter. We're going to dump all of it in this saucepan.
All right.
We've got the oven already preheated to 375. We've got all this moisture and some olive oil and some of the seasoning in there, and then we're going to boil all this nice creamy sauce.
You want all this stuff in there?
Yes, sir.
Very
Cream,
nice.
chives, butter, garlic, and mushrooms. It's going to kind of make a real nice white creamy sauce. We're going to put this bacon that I just partially kind of cooked it a little bit. Put the bacon, pour that cream sauce over on top of it.
Now this is going in there. This is
yes, sir. All that cream's in there.
Wow.
We're going to put this in the oven, let it cook. Then we're going to top it with that cream sauce just to finish it off.
All right, now I'll get to work on this.
All righty. Well, Jim, that elk roast looks pretty good right there.
It don't smell bad.
Especially with that bacon on top. We've got all that cream sauce that we put in this pan, brought it to a little bit of a boil, just let it cool off a little bit. And we're just going to pour it right on top of this.
Add moisture back to it.
The moisture back to it. Get your next roast that you get from your wild game. Cook it up like this and it'll be a great recipe. Log on to our website, shootstraighttv.com, for your next recipe from the field. I think I'm ready to get me a knife and a fork.
I think that would be a great idea.
That would be a good idea. Check us out on Facebook too for a lot of new updates.